Everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Got food. Oh, fellas.
Okay. I had to take the Bluetooth off. Cause it connected to the car, and the car be sounding like weird. I don't know why the car be sounding weird, but yeah. Anywho, child, y'all see that piece of lace? It will be what it will be. Hey, Beth. Child, y'all see that piece of lace? It will be what it will be. Hey, Bestie. Hey, Bestie. I was thinking about trying to come out there to little Arizona. Hi, everybody. So I'm on a piece of lunch break. I done had my little leftovers. I had spaghetti last night. But I was sitting back because I have been smiling from ear to ear all day. And you know that song, back in the day, it was like, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you, or something like that. Anyway, that's what God had been giving me all day, right? So I got my little lunch in my head. I'm smiling because I'm about to eat, and I love to eat my little food, right? So I'm walking out the door of the job and crossing the street, and this man, he walks by and he says, keep that smile. And I wouldn't even realize I was smiling. I was just like, I'm about to eat. That's in my head. And he said, don't you lose your smile. Keep your smile. And he just kept walking. And he was like, you got a beautiful smile. And he just kept going about his business. And I was laughing because God gives you confirmation. And I gave a word earlier about you getting your smile back. You're getting your, it's a sound working for everybody. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, do a thumbs up. Because I can end it and then start it again. Let me see. Love you too. Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. So boom. So anyway, God was talking about how you get your smile back. So this morning I checked the mailbox and I went to the P.O. box, but I didn't really get into the mail like I needed to get into, right? And when I opened one piece of mail, it was instantly me smiling from ear to ear. It was titled, the envelope said, the Mobley. So I'm like, okay. And so then I opened it, and it was something that I had been dealing with privately since the end of the end of March. And someone had called DCF on me and my kids, basically trying to say that they get abused and all this other stuff. We had the police at our house, we had sheriffs, we had all these things happening. And I'm sitting here like my head is spinning. Like, me, I was so baffled, right? So I opened up this letter today, and in it says case closed. And then it, broke down like the modules that they said, this is that, and it was like not founded, abuse not founded, this not founded, all these not founded little nodules. And I'm like, duh. And anyway, they was like, thank you for you always like cooperation, da 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 da, case closed, this, and then I'm like, it shouldn't have been open or whatever, right? But God is saying it needed to be open, because I needed the devil to try you. Because now I'm about to do the big one for my children. I'm about to do the big one. He says, you needed this to happen. He said, I let the devil know not to do it, but he had to push it. And because he had to push it, it just pushed you into a new trajectory of your life. He says, everything in you is about to change. Everything in you and on you is about to change. I, for the life of me, didn't understand, like, me? Literally, when they was coming, I said, me? And I was so lost. But God was like, even when you mind your business, the devil is still trying. He can't stand the love that I have for you, right? So I normally park in the front for lunch, but I came around and I was like, I'm just gonna sit in the back. I'm eating my little lunch. I got my little case closed letter. I'm thanking God for everything that he has done, right? So then I said, well, I got my little Bible. I guess I can go live after I eat my little food. It opened up to Revelations 3. Now, I love Revelations. It's not scary at all. It has so many prophecies in here. It has so many prophecies that will help your life. So I opened up to Revelations 3. And when you get to Revelations 3, it has verse 8. And I love the word see. See, I have set before you an open door that no man can shut. I know that you have little strength, yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. I will make those who are in the synagogue of Satan, who claim to be Jews, though they are not, but are liars. I will make them come and fall down at your feet and acknowledge that I have loved you, since you have kept my command to endure patiently. When I tell you, I got chills reading this. God is saying, whoever has been on you, whoever been lying, scheming, conniving, all those things, they're about to have to come fall at your feet with the lies. They're going to have to acknowledge the things that they have been doing to you. God is saying, you have had little strength left, but you kept my command. When I tell you, baby, I'm going up and through there with the devil. I'm talking about I'm going up and through there, but I still get on stages. I still minister. I still podcast. I still worship. I still lead. Every day. Some days I got tears in my eyes. I dry and I still go. Because devil, you are a lie from the pits of hell. And my God is bigger than you. My God is bigger than you. Attack my house and watch me come out. Attack my children and watch us come out. Attack my marriage and watch it come out. Attack my job and watch God create a new one. You can do whatever you want to do, but watch what my God does. You better know that my God is bigger. My faith in God is bigger than what the devil got going on. I will not falter. And with the little strength that I have, baby, you better know I'm going to worship God. It's many days that I did not want to be obedient. It's many days that I didn't want to be live. It's many days that I want to throw the towel in. But I say, it's bigger than me, God. There's people out there that need this motivation. There's people out there that need these prophecies. There's people out there that need this Bible study. There's people out there, God. So it's bigger than me. Use me as a vessel, God. Even in my weakness, I'm still strong because I have you. One day, DCF left my house questioning my children, asking about their private parts, not touch this, that. And I had a podcast scheduled right after. So I said, ma'am, can you hurry up with your investigation? I said, here you are. This is the camera. This is the codes. Whatever you got to do. I said, but whatever you do, do it quickly, because I have a podcast at 9 o'clock and I have to get this done. And I have Bible study right after that. I got to lead people. So whatever you're doing, hurry up and wrap it up, because I got to get this done. And as soon as they left at like 8:58, I had to jump straight on. And I said, I will worship him. I will serve him. I don't got time to play with the devil. I'm not even entertaining. Do what you got to do, because my God gonna do what he got to do. Do what you gonna do, devil. Because I want you to know that my God is going to be bigger every single time. You don't scare me. You don't pump no fear in my veins. I fear nothing but God. There's many times that I'm fighting with the devil and jump straight on. I don't care about you, devil. I don't care. I see you. And as a matter of fact, the person that called DCF on me, the people is too, that called DCF on me, they watch me. They follow me. They stalk me. They even walked up to me and said, I see what God is doing in your life. I want to thank you. And then they reported me. The same people will watch you and they will pray for your downfall. But I will pray that God has mercy on you and that you heal in the hurt places that you're hurt and all of the above. I don't wish no bad on you. I just wish the Holy Spirit on you. Peace be still in your life, baby. Peace be still in your life. You never know someone's intentions, but you know who God is. You know who God is. Revelations 3. Before I get off, I'm going to read that bad boy one more good time for the road. Because I was like, God, where you want me at today? Where you want me at? Revelations 3 and 8. See, I have placed before you an open door that no man can shut. I know that you have little strength, yet you kept my word and have not denied my name. I will make those who are in the synagogue of Satan, who claim to be Jews, though they are not, but are liars. I will make them come and fall at your feet and acknowledge that I have loved you, since you have kept my command and endured patiently. Since you have endured patiently. God see everything that you've been going through. God see everything that you've been going through. And he's going to address it. You don't got to go to war with the devil. You don't got to go to war with you got somebody bigger. What is you arguing back for? What is you arguing back and forth with them people for? Let them do their best. Because God going to do his too, and he's bigger. I ain't never seen God lose no battle. I ain't never seen God lose no battle. Not one. Not one. You watch what God do in your life. I be telling y'all because I know. I can't tell you what I don't know. One thing I know for certain is God will not fail you. God will not leave you. God will not forsake you. His seed will never beg for bread. He will never. Some people are wondering how they going to pay their bills. God, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was out of work for a month and a half. No job, no nothing. I just said that with God. All of a sudden, this was November 31st was the last day I worked. The next month I worked was January 8th. All that, I didn't have a job. I got a check for $6,000 just randomly to cover the cost of everything that God had already paid for. That was the rent. That was the mortgage. That was food. That was car payments. That was all of these things. God says, if you let me do it, I will do it. If you let me lead you, I will lead you. I can't tell y'all something I don't know. I can't tell you something I don't know. I can only tell you that Jireh is real. That's the only thing I can tell you. That when your back is up against the wall, you better know that God's there swinging. That God is right there swinging with you. Going at the devil blow for blow. Don't be on here begging nobody, cash out me that. Man, go to God. Go to God. And watch he work that thing out. Watch he work it out. Do you know the hood in me when I got that message and DCF come to my door? I got police and everything out here. Everybody in my neighbor looking crazy. Like I wanted to because they had to tell you who it was. I wanted to go to their door and be like, square up. But God is saying, let me do what I need to do. Let me do what I need to do. And watch what happens. He said, you go come out on the other side with a testimony. You go come out on the other side with a testimony. And they're going to have to acknowledge everything that they did for everything they did to you. And they're going to have to pay you back double for what they did to you. And because you had a little bit of strength left, I'm going to rejuvenate you again. I'm going to give you new wine for your wine. Your new wine for your wineskins. God is saying, I'm not going to use that old vessel. I'm not going to use that old vessel. I'm going to do something new in you. I'm going to do something new in you. Get ready for the newness. I know you tired, baby. I'm tired. I got so many jobs, my head's spinning. But I know God is perfecting this thing. God is working it all out. If I'm going to leave you with anything, because I got to get ready to go back in work. If I'm going to leave you with anything, it's allow God to do what he does best. Allow God to be your provider. Allow God to be Abba, your father. A father is a protector. A father is a provider. That is what a father is. A father ain't gonna see a lion out there trying to run at you and be like, get back. A father go jump out there with a lion, tiger, and a bear and be like, square up, because not my child. And he gonna push you behind him. because he gonna protect you first. So God is gonna get you out of the way and put you in safety. Some people go to the wilderness. It's not scary. It's protection. Some people gonna get behind God and he gonna go to war with the devil. And when the time is right, he gonna get you back out and he's gonna allow you to see the fall of what was coming against you. God is gonna let you see the fall of the people that were coming against you. You better believe you getting ready to watch. You getting ready to watch the same people that came for you. You getting ready to watch them fall from grace. You getting ready to watch them fall. Don't you rejoice? But you watch what God do. You watch what God do. You get that thing to God. Whatever you doing, just give it to God. Whatever you got going on in your life, give it to God. Give it to him. And watch what happens. I know it's hard. I know when everything is up against you. I know when it seems like you ain't got no help and you by yourself and you ain't got no friends, you ain't got no family, that you really alone. I know. But you watch what God do. You watch what God do. You keep that faith. And if anything else, you sit with Revelations 3 and 8. Because that little strength you got left, God's going to amplify it. God's going to amplify it. God's going to work that thing out for you. God's going to get in the midst of that thing for you. You sit with Revelations 3 and 8 today. You sit with Revelations 3 and 8. And you take that little bit of strength you got and you give it to God. Don't deny him. Amplify him. Turn him up in the microphone. Turn him up. And you watch what God do. God is bigger than any battle that you would ever face in this life. He's bigger. I love you all. And I got to get ready to go back into work. I was on a little piece of lunch break. But the devil is a lie from the pits of hell. And it will not stand. No weapon formed against you will prosper. You will be the head and not the tail. You will be above and not beneath. It is finished. It is done. You're going to walk into the month of June big. It's going to be big. When I tell you it's going to be big, you better be ready. When June 1st hit, you better wake up and say, this is my month. This is the month of big for me. I know God getting ready to work it out. I know God getting ready to do it. It's going to be big. B-I-G. You better be ready for what God is getting ready to do for you in the month of June. God is saying double for everything that you've been through. Everybody that came up against you. He says you're about to watch them fall. And you are about to rise. Some of you are about to jump timelines. Some of you are about to quantum leap into your next. You better know who your God is. Because I know who mine is. Just like I told them people in my house, police scrapped to the T, around here acting like I can't be around my children in my own house. I told them, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. And hurry up while you doing it. And hurry up while you doing it. Because I got to be about my Father's business at 9 o'clock. So do what you got to do. Because at 9 o'clock, I got an appointment with God. Do what you got to do, devil. Because me and God on one accord. And you not finna make me late for my next appointment. This is my season. Understand that. And this is your season as well. You let that devil know, do your worst. Because God about to do his best. I ain't never scared. I love y'all and have a good day.